They'll be calling you a radical. First off, thank you to the protesters in Grand Central Station yesterday. You know I've done that exact protest more than once. I mean, oh boy, have I. I mean, my activism, look, this is nothing new. You know, these guys that call it new. I mean, this is old. This is imperialism. That's all this is. So, you know, first off, I'm going to talk about the red herring. And I'll tag this as the red herring. The Fukushima tank water is a red herring. That's all it is. And if you don't know what a red herring is, just Google. That's what it is. It's a red herring. Secondly, the Million Mass March is 10 years old. Remember the 5th of November. But, you know, I joined in with John Anthony Fairhurst. But my activism in the name of my organization, as you know, is called the Post-Ignorance Project. We're anti-imperialists. I'm an anti-imperialist. So I'm going to protest today, start off here, because they have hijacked all faiths, including the one I grew up with, the predominant faith in Utah, which I still am a member of. I grew up in the predominant faith in Utah, and they sure weren't any of this. They sure weren't any. I mean, I come from infamous fucking, really fucking humble, loving, incredible, peaceful, fucking loving people. We were about peace, and we were about love, and we were about caring about each other. You know, we included, they have hijacked all faiths in the name of their imperialism. This is imperialism, so I'm going to name this Stop the Fucking War Pigs. Stop the fucking war pigs. And that's all this is. Fuck, went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Nobody in Afghanistan did anything. We're destroying this country. Not destroying, we've destroyed it. We've destroyed our children's future, our young adults' fucking future. What are they going to do? They can't even buy a fucking house. The American dream is over because of the fucking imperialist war pigs. This fucking 23-year, you go back to the 90s. You know, when I was living in New York City in the fucking 90s, and, you know, all the great fucking work we did, downsizing the fucking military, the war pig machine was over. Then the gift that keeps on giving. I worked right there at the fucking tower. That's what I worked. Fucking 9/11. That's when this fucking madness started. Well, you go back to 2000 on the fucking theft of the election. I felt like I'd been fucking punched in the shot in the gut. That day, I'm like, no, they're not going to let him pull this off, the war pigs. Fucking, how do they do it? One by Jet two by cable TV. As you know, I led the fucking Million Mass March. Fucking, we just had 7 million. That's an anti-imperialism movement. That's all it is. Occupy. I was heavily involved in fucking occupying the day. Remember, we were leading up for the 100th anniversary of the Shirtwaist Fire. But something happened on the way to that place. They threw a nuclearism flag in our fucking face. 2 weeks before the 100th anniversary of the Shirtwaist Fire, which we were all working together. We were working with Anonymous. We were working, all fucking groups were coming together. We were heavily fucking, in New York City. Fukushima happened. The tip of their fucking spear. Their war machine is nuclearism, and one day you'll wake up and realize that. I want to show you something, if you don't believe me. This is from the fucking 70s. Made by them. It's not anti, they made it. So these fucking war pigs, who's funding the war pigs? Tax the future, good tomorrow. Fucking Congress? Fuck it. If you think fucking we have representation, this is fucking beyond representation. Taxation without representation. They're taxing our fucking future. They've obliterated our children. They've obliterated our young adults. Well, fuck, they fucked up everybody. They've destroyed the fucking country. Fucking in the name of religion? This has nothing to do with religion. They mask it over in fucking religion. This is imperialism. This is colonialism. And who funds it all? The United States war pigs. You go back, fucking, we were downsizing the military. This is a 23-year fucking hell fucking spiral. 23 fucking years of this. 9/11, they were Saudis. Imperialists did it. The Saudis are imperialists. They have a royal family. Remember, this country was formed on anti-fucking monarchs, anti-royal families. Remember, the fucking royal families from England didn't dare set foot here. Oh, quote the great Franklin fucking Roosevelt. Winston, I went to London when I was an 11-year-old boy. I saw Queen Victoria. I hated the old witch. There's nothing quintessentially more American than to fucking hate the monarchs. There'll be no imperialism. There'll be no monarchs after this fucking war is over. Winston, you're flying right in the face of Mother Old England. But if I don't go along with you, we'll end up like our cousins in Russia. We've got an imperialist in Russia. Tsar Putin, how come fucking he wasn't fucking moved out fucking long ago? The United States fucking loves it because the imperialists are all in for him. This fucking war, this bloodbath that's going on in Ukraine, oh my God, you're talking one of the bloodiest wars in human history. It's barbarianism. We're going all the way back. Who's funding it? We are. Fucking with our tax fucking dollars. The United States, what have we evolved into? What have we evolved into? Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Nobody from Afghanistan did fucking one thing to you. Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was Saudi, and he never did 9/11. They were Saudi. 16 of the 19, the 20th bombers back in Saudi Arabia. And the poor fucking people in fucking Saudi Arabia being ruled by a monarch. Fuck, step out of line there. They cut your fucking head off. And we bow to them. You know, fuck, Trump's got fucking, I mean, Trump used to go after him. Now he's fucking gives speeches fucking. He's going to join in with his fucking golf fucking things. Oh, my God. Oh, bummer, dumber? That's what really hurt us. Remember he ran as a peace activist? The anti-Bush. Fuck, picked up all those seats. For all you people on your left still for Obama dumber, he lost 12 Senate seats. 12 for the lefties. 80-something congressional seats. How many fucking, I mean, he just gutted it. Fucking, gotta talk to Henry before I go to Fukushima. Henry Kissinger still running the show? We go clear back to Vietnam. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. He's all gone. Fuck. Went to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. How about we went off to Iraq to get a fucking Dick Cheney and friends, a big old, I fought him fucking, I was not born with these scars across my face. It took years of fucking protesting in this violent place. My father, the Special Forces Marine. Shut the fuck up, boy, Kevin. Shut the fuck up and get to work. You're way too pretty to have an opinion. I ain't so pretty fucking now. I was not born with these scars. Attacked. Brass knuckles. I don't believe in violence. They do. I'm about peace. I'm the foot washer. Oh, I'll tip the tables over fucking with a fucking whip. I'm like he was, that fucking activist 2,000 fucking years ago. 2023. Forgive them for they know not what they do. Fuck it. This is all, it needs to be all about love. This needs to be all about fucking peace. This United States, this experiment was to bring all fucking faiths, all denomination. Remember Franklin Roosevelt? Fucking, didn't he say? Didn't Jefferson say? Didn't Hamilton say? Didn't all these forefathers, the original forefathers say? Organized religion, the root of all evil, it turns into imperialism. That's what this country was founded on. Bring us your tired, bring us your weak, bring us your abused, bring us your, of all faiths. We lived in harmony. We lived together. We love each other, no matter what color our skin is, no matter what our ideologies. It's our actions that matter. We cannot be violent. We cannot fund violence. We cannot fund the war pigs that fucking just annihilate the peasants of the world. I've spent a lot of time in Ukraine in my life. A lot of time. My mate was Ukrainian. You know, that beautiful. The fucking abuse those people have put up with for fucking, from the imperialists for fucking 2 centuries is beyond sickening. This is fucking Genghis Khan on fucking Balco. This is fucking Lawrence of Arabia on fucking CHEMO. This is fucking Lord Rothschild and fucking the carrier pigeon at Waterloo. This is outrageous. Here the United States war machine, the war pigs, for 23 years out of control. Fucking while we're looting the country, looted the fucking country. Stop funding the fucking war pigs. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to fucking Iraq to get Dick Cheney and friends. Democrats giving Dick Cheney, one of the greatest war criminals who ever walked the face of the earth, a fucking standing ovation on the House floor. Look it up. What the fuck happened? Barack Obama. That's what happened. Now you got every president. The first thing they have to do is have to swear allegiance to beware of the military industrialized fucking complex. You wouldn't listen. Wasn't he a righty? Yeah. Fucking the war pigs. Each president, when they get in, they fucking swear allegiance to the fucking military industrialized fucking complex. They drone fucking women and children. Fucking Obama droned Doctors Without Borders twice. Who knew that I was really good at killing people? I was the first one reported. I took a lot of shit for that. Now 2 aides have written books, and he said it. He meant it. And he was supposed to be the anti-war. Remember he voted against what? Boy, did he fucking talk about fucking betrayed. Benedict fucking Obama. Oh my God. And then we get fucking Trump, who's supposedly a counterculturist. He did the same thing. Oh, whoops, my bad. I just droned some women and children first thing when I got in. Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh, Biden. Oh, Biden's always been a fucking warmonger. I didn't vote for the fucker. I didn't vote for fucking Trump. But our vote doesn't fucking count. Red pill, blue pill. The electoral college, fuck. We cannot rely on politicians. We have to do this at the grassroots level like they did in New York. Now, I'm not into making your, shirts because, again, that's another part of exploitation. You ever seen where they're made in Bangladesh? Oh, I've been in Bangladesh. The shirtwaist fire on Balco. I don't order fucking stuff I buy everything used. Everything on my body is fucking used. And I've been that way my entire life, even when I was a fucking millionaire working fucking down on Lower Manhattan. As you know, I got cancer in fucking 2011. It's been a long, ugly fucking battle for 12 years. I had open heart surgery again this year, but the Million Mass March turns 10. Remember the 5th of November this year. Now, am I going to call this the Million Mass? No. I never really did. Remember, I wore the mask on the back of my head, and I'm heavily involved with fucking Anonymous. I knew Arnold Schwartz personally. Look what they did to him. But this is outrageous. Since 2000, the Saudis did 9/11. The imperialists did it. Too big to jail. It's outrageous. And yet, what we did in Iraq, in the name of what? Religion? Yeah, that's how they masqueraded it. And all... These faiths need to hold hands. All of us need to fucking hold hands. I don't care if you're Jewish, you're Muslim, you're Mormon, you're fucking Catholic, you're fucking atheist. It doesn't matter. That's what this country was founded by. That's what we are. Remember the original forefathers called themselves dyers, right? They were religious men and people, but they didn't attend an organized fucking church. We come together. That's what this great experiment is. We're right there talk about on the fucking edge. This country's on the verge of being completely over. We turned into imperialist fucking war pigs. What they did? Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get Bill Sack. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking boogeyman. They invented ISIS. They liked Bob Dylan in New York, sent around fucking all funded with the United States taxpayer. Fucking make it fucking rain so the oligarchs board game in Ukraine. Middle East of Eden. You ever read it? Tim Shell, thou mayest. That's what I'm going to call this. Tim Shell, thou mayest. Have you ever read East of Eden? The fucking masterpiece of masterpieces. Good son, bad son? Well, I was supposed to be the bad son. I lived just like that kid lived. Boy, but I wasn't the bad son. I've always been the peace saver. I don't believe in violence. They do. This is an anti-violence movement. We need to hold hands. We need to love each other. All faiths need to come together. We, like here in this state, I live in Utah, what we're doing, that's not the fucking faith that I grew up in. That's not who they were. No, it's been hijacked. Just like in New York. I got to tell this story. This is a great story. All the activism I did for all those years in New York City, in Brooklyn, in fucking, I invented the Million Mass March, me and John Anthony Fairhurst. We just had 7 million. We did change. We're on anti-police brutality, Fukushima. This guy came to one of my rallies one day. It was one of the Brooklyn rabbis. And I got to be friends with him. And he kind of, I called him the spiritual advisor. Just a brilliant old fucking guy. And he taught me so much about imperialism, which I knew a lot already, the way I grew up and raised by these incredible, I was raised by, I was really raised by the Navajos and the Shoshone. My mom worked at the Indian school. They still call it the Indian Bureau of Indian Affairs. But it's like, Kevin, you know, this is all fucking imperialism hijacked. I says, I know that. But then he got into the details of how. And, you know, I learned more, not what you're going to learn on a, you know, YouTube video or reading a Wikipedia page. And he was always right there with me. Every March, whatever, he was always right there. And he gave me a lot of wisdom and knowledge. You know, he's recently passed away. He died during the whole COVID nightmare. But he was fucking 95 years old. This has nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with religion. They've tricked you into thinking it's religion. This is imperialism. And all faiths are fucking participating. Well, the faiths have been hijacked. Organized religion has minded, just like fucking same old theme, 1913, with their tanks and their bombs and their fucking nuclearism. Putin is pulled out of the fucking test trumpet. Putin said he's tested one. He's trying to nuke us. You know? Oh my God. So we fucking wage a proxy war. Fucking how many young, innocent people in Russia, young, innocent people in Ukraine have died in this bloodbath. For what? A bunch of imperialist bull guys? I don't support either fucking side. It's the same thing that's going east of Eden, the Middle East of Eden. I don't support flag wavers. Lower your fucking flags. That's what I liked about this protest last night. They didn't have flags. Now, I'm against having the shirts made, you know, unless you had them made by, you know, some well-paid sewers in, you know, Williamsburg. What? Oh, yeah, they're there. I'm against that. I don't believe in usury, the decadence of usury. I just, you know, I throw on my old fucking 70s stuff that I've fucking had for years, and it's always so well made. So I'm going to name this movement Stop the War Pigs. We're the ones funding it. The United States, you go to Europe, and they're like, fuck, you're a bunch of fucking bullies. That's all you are. And they understand it's not us as the people. Our political process is totally hijacked. Our media is totally hijacked. Even the internet is totally hijacked. You know, right, left, alternative media is hijacked for war. I'm not about the money. I don't care about the fucking money. I was given 2 months to live in 2011. It'll be 12 years. I'm going to do more work on this, but I'm going to tag this Fukushima tank water as a red herring, but stop the war pigs. Thank you for your protest And by the way, there was all face there last night because I talked to a friend of mine that was there. It was all face and there was no flag waving. Lower your fucking flags. Fuck your borders. Fuck your state lines. Fuck your flags. All flags. Fucking, we don't, under one. We're under one. Our flag is the stars and the fucking moon, you know, and the sun. She's getting ready to come up also. Right up over the mighty Mount Oregon. Where'd you sleep last night? So I'm a radical. Do not kid yourself. Oh, I'm intense. But I don't believe in violence, and I never have. I don't believe in violence. They do. I was given 2 months to live in 2011. Fuck, you think about the war that I've been in. Lower your fucking flags. So soul's starting to come up. Now we got away on the horizon. So I'm going to name this Stop the War Pigs. As you know, I use the ant. Is the ant the strongest creature on Earth? Little and strong. Probably the second. Probably a shrimp. You know, I'm a marine biologist. And so my friend many years ago, had this big double thick glass tank in his aquarium in Monterey. Not that aquarium, his private one. The real marine biologist, not the pay $50 to come see us, fucking act like geeks. Freaks. Kept coming in, the glass was broken. He could never figure it out. Finally figured it out. Shrimp. So I'm going to tag this ant and shrimp. We're small, you know, just as peasants. We're just peasants. This is full blown out neo-feudalism with full blown out fucking kings, lords, Lord Bezos, born at Los Alamos, Lord Musk, Lord Gates, and we're bowing to these fucking lords? Serfs? What is academia? The professors? I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? Fucking, I'm a zoologist, I'm a biologist, I'm a historian. What's Fukushima? What's imperialism? You know, indentured slaves. My neighbor right here is the guy who backhanded slugged that fucking migrant worker he hasn't paid. That's been going on for 30 fucking years. And the media here, the imperialist media in Utah calls it, he slapped him. 300-pounder slaps a 150-pound guy with a backhand across and knocked his fucking teeth out. There you go. The decadence of usury. It's imperialism with full-blown out fucking peasants. Now, an activist like me, oh, I'm under the pyramid. So the Million Mass March turns 10. I remember the fifth number. We need everybody to unite, everybody to come together, and no violence. 0.0. If they want to arrest us and they want to beat us up, go ahead. Go ahead. That's on them. You know, we cannot hate them. The war pigs and the fucking freaks and these monsters that are doing all this, we cannot hate them. We cannot hate them. We have to pity them. I pity every fucking one of these fuckers who support this fucking flag-waving imperialist freak show we call the United States of Usury. This is old world order. This is neo-feudalism. It's colonialism. It's imperialism. We have to pity them. What did he say, that great activist 2023 years ago? Fuck, what an activist. He said the same thing Dr. King said. What a great activist. He said the same Bobby Kennedy fucking said. Remember Bob Kennedy's great speech? Violence breeds fucking more violence. That incredible speech. That activist 2,000 years ago said, love them. Why he's on the cross? Love them, for they know not what they do. Love your enemies? Yeah. I'm getting there. Here comes the sun. I'm getting there. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Here it comes. Nice. Here comes the sun. The British Empire? These people are not British. They're from England. You know, they've been colonialized for how many years? Here comes the sun. Monarchies all over the world have reared their ugly head, including the United States. You think these puppet politicians, this proves it. Fuck. I think 80 or 90% of the people are against these fucking bloodbaths all over the world, yet all the politicians are for it. Here comes the sun. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. Back to Steinbeck. George ain't gonna let me tend them fucking rabbits. George ain't gonna let me tend them fucking rabbits. You know? Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old fucking sack. Look, oh, look at this. Look at this. Those are all pigeons. No, they're not pigeons. Those are doves. Those are doves. Those are doves. Those are doves. The whole country needs to come together. This isn't about blue pill, red pill, Republican, Democrat. That's so hijacked and so ridiculously grotesque. You know, and Trump just exploited that. That's what people do. He exploited the counterculturist movement when he was status quo. That's what these freaks do. This isn't about religious denominations. No, they've hijacked all that. This is about colonialism. This is old world order. This is neo-feudalism. And not going to happen. Happened. You know, one day you'll realize that nuclear energy is the tip of the king. Price Anderson, freaking Congress just bows to the money because the whole country is lock, stock, barrel in and been fooled that they think that the pinnacle of life is comfortability when it's the opposite. The pinnacle of life is money. Money's not wealth. Your being, your person, your path, what you stand for, what you do, not what you say, it's your actions. For I'm not afraid of them, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. And so I'm going to name this Stop the War Pigs, which is the United States. Not a people, we the people. No, that's been hijacked. This is taxation without representation on Balco. You know, So, Million Mass March, I'm going to tag this. The Fukushima tank water is a red herring, which it is. You know, when they can cover up full blown out nuclear meltdowns and give me more. Thank you to the protesters in New York last night. I love all you guys at Grand Central. I've done that exact protest at Grand Central more than once. Oh boy. Play back the tape, Your Honor. Woo. Woo. I don't believe in violence. We need to come together. This is about love. This is about peace. This is about caring about other people, all people. And forgiveness? Yeah. Yep. We have to forgive. You know, we have to forgive. But not as it's happening. Just simply, you know, we cannot participate in funding these fucking war pigs. And that's what they are. They're fucking war pigs. And they've hijacked all our faith. They've hijacked our faith. They've hijacked our religion. Oh, fuck, here in Utah, what they've done to the fucking predominant religion here. Well, all religions around the country. I mean, around the world. I mean, especially in the United States. They've hijacked it. This is imperialism. This is, I'm better than you fucking peasants. Watch me dominate you. Watch me with the United States military war pig. Beware of the military industrialized complex. Went off Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Nobody from Afghanistan laid a hair on anyone in the United States. They were Saudi imperialists, funded by imperialists. Went off to Iraq, get Dick Cheney and friends of Biggles. What we did in Iraq, oh my God. Clear back to, went off to Vietnam, Henry Kissinger's still running the show. If you don't believe me, you watch the Ted Koppel interview. If you put in a call to King Z, President Z, would he take it? Yeah, of course. If you put in a call to Putin, would he take it? Yeah. Ted Koppel even called him a fucking war criminal. Which he is. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. That's Hillary Clinton. Left, right are warmongers. Both parties are warmongers. We need a party of peace. We need a party of love. We need to come together. We need to fucking love each other. Fucking, we need to care about each other. All people around the world. That's what this country was founded on. That's what this country was about. Give us your tired. Give us your weak. Give your huddled fucking masses. Give us your exploited. But then we become the exploiters. We have E-Verify. Fuck, the exploitation that's going on fucking on brown people from the South is disgusting. Paying people cash, the people that are doing that, that's against the fucking law. You know, they don't want to pay tax. Let's lower the billionaires, no tax on. We just lower taxes and lower taxes on these fucking imperialists. Fuck, it's unbelievable. It's old world order. It's imperialism. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old sack. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking boogeyman. They invented fucking ISIS. Pay the Dragon Slayer. Old world order imperialism. Full-blown out kings and lords. Fucking serfs go along. Not me. I'm not a fucking serf. I don't make a living off of the people's taxes. Thank you, everybody supported the historic work. Fucking the board game. The oligarchs make it fucking rain in the Ukraine. Beware of the military industrialized fucking complex. Fucking bow to your fucking God. Bow to your flag. Who's that? Lockheed Martin. Fucking Bechtel. Westinghouse. Fucking all these fucking said fucking old fucking world players. Bow to them. Not me. These CEO fucking corporate scumbags. These lords, Lord Bezos, Lord Musk, Lord fucking, all of them fucking, Lord Buffett I seen fucking, I mean, all of these fuckers. Sick of it. Quit worshiping the golden fucking calf. I will say this to all you fake people that have done this in the name of religion in this country. All of you. I don't care if you're evangelicals. I don't care if you're Catholics. I don't care if you're Mormons. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're fucking atheist. I don't care if anybody, because the vast majority of us have not done that. The people that have done that in the name of religion, especially here in Utah, get down on lower your flags. Get down on your fucking hands and knees and beg God for fucking mercy. That's your only hope. And fucking apologize. And fucking, because you're all going to get fucking judged. Because we're all going to fucking die. All of us. You know, we fight on. We do it spiritually. We do it love. So stop the war pigs. The United States military industrialized complex is so fucking out of control post fucking 2000. Fucking what we did in Iraq, what we did in Afghanistan. I will quote Mikhail Gorbachev, to my face, in Vienna, Austria. Just about 12 of us sitting there, and he's talking. What took down the old Soviet Union? The invasion of Afghanistan and the nuclear meltdowns at Chernobyl. What took down the old USA, who's now America, imperialism? The invasion of Afghanistan and the meltdowns of Fukushima, Japan. When they can cover up that, the tank fallacy water thing, where's the cores? I mean, when they can cover up full-blown up meltdowns and just feed them more money, price Sanders, billionaires, to these imperialists. What about depleted uranium? They're spraying all that comes from a nuclear energy reactor. What about all these war crimes? You know, fuck, here comes, oh, fuck, there's about, I gotta go up there and get this, look at this. God, I knew this video would turn out to be way too long. So much to be said. So much to be said. The Million Miles March turns 10 this year. So much to be said. I got so much work to do today. Oh my God. You know, thank you everybody who supported this historic work. Don't scare them. Oh yeah. Those are all doves. Those are all doves. Those are all doves. Oh. Those are hunters shooting the doves. Yeah, that's why they're here. Because they're protected in my yard. But if I'm a hunter coming this yard to try to shoot, not a good idea. Stop the fucking war pigs. Quit funding them. Quit flag wavings. Lower your fucking flags. Everybody, lower your flags. Come together. That's what this country was founded on. This country was founded on fucking the great beacon light called the United States, which they've hijacked America. You know, where's Sam Adams and the fucking Sons of Liberty when you need them? You know, should be an anti-imperialist. Fuck, put the tax rate back where it was in fucking 1979. 99% on these fucking war pigs. Let's just go back to the military, what it was in 1999. Again, went off Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq, get a big old sack. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking boogeyman, boogeyman, boogeyman. Fucking pay the Dragon Slayer. They invented ISIS. Fucking the board game, the oligarchs fucking funded by United States taxpayer money we don't even have, make it fucking rain in Ukraine. Which I call this Middle East of Eden. George ain't gonna let me tend them rabbits. This is an anti-imperialism movement. Stop the war pigs now!